So it appears this video is going to be a little bit of a miscellaneous type video. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit cold. It's a cold one, you know, it's a nippy day, you know, but a warrior has to fight, you know, stand on guard, even if his battles are just, you know, trying to go outside a little bit each day. So here was the plan, to hire 2 separate voice actors to commentate over footage that I sent them. So one collection of videos that I sent was of me skateboarding, and I sent it to this super dope skater legend. But see, I also had a bunch of nature footage that I thought that I'd send to a very intellectual person who I thought could help me identify the birds. You know, it'd be like balancing out something beautiful with something badass. But now, see, the only problem is I realized after I already got the voice recordings back that I must have somehow accidentally swapped the footage folders. So firstly, you know, we can go into the nature commentary documentarian talking about, you know, the skateboard footage, I guess what he could muster up, even though he was expecting to narrate birds. The natural world. It seems that the creature is in a cycle of almost completing the task at hand, or feat rather, and then contrarily seeming to actually stick the landing occasionally. Perhaps the human is just a fiend for those small moments of dopamine receptors being activated and then plummeting again at the fail, but then repetitiously somehow testing physics and coming out unscathed, except worn ankles and bruised shins, but he tells himself that it's worth it. So like I said, I'm going to interweave some of that content with also then, you know, the super gnarly sick skater dude's commentary of nature birds. You know, I wanted to know the species of the birds, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's that knowledgeable about this subject, you know, unless there's a bird called, you know, the freaking, you know, Smith grind or something like that, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, dude, what the heck is this thing? It looks like a freaking zebra bird, or like it was from the freaking mid-1900s before things got technicolor. Damn, this thing is like a time traveler, you know, or it's just like a, you know, pretty old bird, you know, to still be in, you know, it's Charlie Chaplin era, you know, it hasn't freaking upgraded. Maybe it needs the software update to the, you know, get the color version of it, you know. I don't even know what this thing is called. This is crazy, man.
Because I also got some other videos, maybe it would categorize under like the miscellaneous of just like vlog type stuff of me just talking out in nature, saying some things, having some fun, being a little serious.
We all just gotta keep chopping away at the freaking competition. You know, if you're freaking... Alright, this is stupid. I'm putting this away. I was truly gonna try to do like a whole aerobic. See, fuck it, I'll still do a little bit. Okay, check this out for size.
I see for what it is, and never what it ain't. I stick to what I've been, so why you bother what you can't? Yeah, get up.
Just somebody gets the wrong idea of they think that they can follow me.
I guess I just like when videos have a lot going on, you know, a lot of back and forth, and it keeps it engaging, entertaining, you know, attention spans. I don't have to freaking tell you about it, because then it'll probably ironically lose your attention if I were to talk about the attention, because people are like, what the heck?
The skateboarder seems to find comfort under this bridge spot that somebody else had put a bunch of miscellaneous skating obstacles. Reversingly, it's all just a little obstacle course to him, and he tries to find ways he can navigate on top of the things and such. Wow, just a little box to have fun on. It's truly just a rectangle that is in the 3rd dimension.
So I guess, you know, still thank you to the 2 commentators. The commentators, you know, French fries, that's a pretty commentator. So, you know, thank you to the French fries the commentators who helped with this video.
Yeah, we got some other birds, you know, this one kind of hiding in the freaking tree. It kind of, you can't even really see it, kind of camouflage blended in, dude. It don't even need any freaking cargo pants to freaking be like all freaking camoed up on a bitch, you know. And here's a field, you know, try to freaking find the bird in it, you know, it's right over here in the circle. You don't believe me? Alright, well, watch it hop around over here then.
I guess I don't really have much else to say. I thought it was going to be more informative, thought I was going to learn some things, but I'm realizing I don't know if I've learned much.
Before anybody gets any ideas, any mental concepts thinking that they can mess with me... Again, you know, keep conceptualizing, keep ruminating, keep thinking about it, keep conceptualizing.
So the skateboarder grinds the rectangle with the left foot on the ledge and then does it with the back foot, well, the right foot, his right foot. Then on the ledge, the skateboarder seems to be practicing new tricks, ones he hasn't landed before. He tries this little shuffle maneuver, some sort of shimmy move, you know, a little 180 of the board. Kept on trying to catch it, it sort of seemed like, but couldn't quite grasp the hold of it. Eventually did land on the board. Didn't seem like it was what he was trying to do, but one land is better than a fall off the board.
And then we got some of this bird. I know all about this bird. It's, you know, freaking Cardinal, freaking, it's ain't no freaking, you know, it's a freaking, it's freaking, dude, it's freaking little dude, bro. And then, you know, it's card and all, you know, it's not just the card, it's the card and all, you know. I'd freaking gamble against that dude. He only got one card, you know, I got multiple. I'm just kidding, you know, I don't have any cards. But unless I was gambling, maybe I'd have a couple, but I don't.
And all coated up, this species knows no cold. It is 30 degrees with these recordings, but that was not going to stop him from jumping around and going from the sunshine of the little bit of warmth into the shadows of the darkness of the cold under bridge with giant 100-ton cars plummeting above him. The skateboarder tries to not acknowledge and just have a little goof, have a little fun, just a little bit of oh, here we go.
But yeah, also, I don't know how much I want to talk about in this video. Got this new place, chilling with a homie. He had a room that opened up, so really digging having my own actual place, you know, near my point of work. I don't want to even talk about, like, that isn't entertaining. If it's too real, I always like to keep, you know, because a lot of times you have to make your own chill spot. You know, I just burrowed into, you know, this little tucked away spot. I don't even like talking because it feels so chill. Oh, there's just nothing around. I'll do like a little 360 of it. I just found a log and I said, hey, that's good enough for me.
If his hands and feet were wheels, he himself would be a skateboard, presumably. And here we see the skateboarder attempting what is called a line in the skateboarding community, and that is a collection of tricks landed in sequence. But took him a little bit until it seems that he jumped over the rail with the board underneath it, and somehow the hood went on his head. So this collection of events seemed to then give him the power to complete the line, somewhat accordingly.
Dude, look at the freaking nature. It's freaking marvelous. I again wish I could analyze, you know, what the heck even these birds are, but, you know, maybe I've seen them out in the wilderness before.
His videos are supposed to be fun and engaging, and that's why I made up this whole freaking story. Obviously, I didn't hire two different people, and even to prove it, now I'm gonna, I guess, try to find the voices for the people. And this SD card is the one that has, like, the footage, so I can't even, like, really, like, actually look up the footage, so I got a quick video of skimming through.
It sort of seems, nature. The natural world.
He tells himself that it's worth it.
So it seems that the creature is in a cycle. Nature, the natural world. It seems that the creature is in a cycle of almost completing the task at hand, or feat rather, and then contrarily seeming to stick the landing occasionally.
And now from the shadows into the light world once again, but then messed up the tricks, so must having to reverse back into the shadows and then once again sequentially into the light once more, trying to land things, but not getting as close as he would like to, but that's okay, because that's the fun of skateboarding. You gotta land the trick sketchy before you can land it smooth, is what I presume.
And I like the freeze frame as if it's like
record scratch.
You're probably wondering how I got here, you know? It's not freaking action, you know? What the bird's thinking?
And here is a little cycle of events that gets faster each time the rotation seems to take place. And here we go. Now we are on to the second rotation that is incrementally faster. And from here, like I've already said, it will get just faster by the moment. And now we're at about max speed, and it's gonna continue getting faster. So it actually was not max speed, it was just a speed that now is, it can't get any faster than this. It's kind of all blurring together.
You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, actually, I just flew. I flew up to the branch because I'm a bird. You know, I can kind of fly where I please. And that's probably what they would think. Okay, I'm messing up all these freaking voices.
What it is and what's not.